Hi Zoe! It's been a really long time since I've recorded any videos for you. I think it's been since Thanksgiving before this last Thanksgiving, which is ridiculously crazy. But I've been thinking about it and every day I'm like, I should make a video for Zoe, and then I get caught up doing other things. But I'm doing it! Yay! So I guess I want to start by catching you up with everything that's sort of been going on. So I'll start with job wise, because in September I quit working at CalTort and I got the job at Boho Nation, which I loved. But then my boss was all skeevy and he was like, we're not paying rent, meh, we're closing, meh, and it was stupid. And then I started working at Build-A-Bear, and then everyone was cliquey and horrible, and they didn't give me any hours whatsoever. They promised at least 20 hours a week, and then I got nothing. I got there was literally 2 weeks in a row where I got no hours whatsoever. And I ended up leaving there. Then I was unemployed for a while and freaking out, and I started working at Metro Swim Shop because one of my friends' moms used to work there, and then I didn't like it there either, but I worked there. Then I got a better job at a patisserie, which is my most recent job. But for the month that I worked there, nobody liked me, and they would avoid me and ignore me, and they wouldn't talk to me. And if I came into the room, they would get quiet. And if they were talking, they're like, oh my god, I heard Mad Max was a horrible movie. I heard it was pretty good. And I was like, no, it was actually really good. They'd be like, oh. And I don't know. And then my boss publicly humiliated me in front of all of the other employees and told them that they needed to babysit me, and she switched everybody's shifts around, and I got into such a big panic that I quit, and now I'm unemployed again. But I'm working on it. Well, I'm not really working actively on getting another job right now, but more I'm working on me, because I don't want to get into another job that I don't like, and I don't know where I want to go in life. I think I want to go to AACC and take classes, but I'm not quite sure what, and I don't know. I'm just going crazy. So I'm taking a break. I have enough money saved up to pay my car payment and my insurance payments for this month and next month, and if I can't after that and I don't have a job yet, then I'll figure out what to do then. But for right now, that's the plan. I'm trying to get a therapist, but it's everywhere I call, they're like, oh, we're not taking patients right now, even though my insurance website says that they are. Or they don't answer my phone, or they're trying to put people on wait lists or something like that. I don't really know what's happening, but it's becoming very hard to find therapy, which sucks, because I'd really like to go to therapy again. On a lighter note, last night I got to DM my first game of Pathfinder, which was amazing. So there was our 7 guys, and then I was the DM, and it was actually a murder mystery story adventure thing, so it was really exciting for me. I've been working on lots and lots of projects. I have the Settlers of Catan blanket that I'm making for Joe, and I'm working on my mood blanket where I make 1 square every day for a year in a color that fits my mood that day. So I laid out a whole bunch of colors, and I was like, this one stands for this mood, and this one's happy, and this one's sad, and this one's excited, and this one's in love, and this one's this and this. And I have all of them, and every day I make a square for whatever mood that I'm feeling that day. And the crazy part is that I made the squares bigger than I didn't really calculate how big the size was going to be. So this blanket is going to be huge. It's going to be great for blanket forts and stuff like that. And then what else? I'm also working on a separate blanket with this weird boucle yarn that Joe's sister got me, because I've been teaching myself how to crochet. So the Catan blanket is crochet, and the mood blanket is crochet, and this most recent blanket is crochet. And I just made a hat for my one friend, and I'm working on making a shawl with this beautiful shiny golden yarn. It's gorgeous. It doesn't look tacky at all. What else? Oh, I got Gary's mod. I remembered you talking about it forever ago and talking about Prop Hunt. And now some of the game night guys and I play Gary's mod. And it's always like the threat. They're like, 1v1 me in Gary's mod. And it's like, how do you 1v1? I don't know. Anyway, it's really, really fun. And I'm obsessed with Prop Hunt. Somehow I unfollowed you on Tumblr. I think my phone probably spazzed one of those days, and when I went to like reblog, it like also unfollowed you, because when the reblog button or the post button goes away, the unfollow button appears right where it was, and if I tapped too many times, it probably did that. But anyway, I followed you again, so it's okay. Joe and I are doing well, and let me think. I miss you a lot. In case you can't tell by me making this video, but I miss you a lot. And, what else? I have a crochet hook. I don't really know. I had all this stuff planned and now I don't remember what else I was gonna say. My car is my baby. Maybe? I'm also showing Joe Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood for the first time ever, and that's really cool. Because he's just like, the feels! And I love it. And, I'm obsessed with candles. Right now I have the buttercream candle going, but I want to try this Flowers in the Sun one that we bought because Joe says it smells like I smell. And I was like, I smell like flowers in the sun? And he was like, yeah. And, yeah, I've been going to the gym. I know you saw my picture on Instagram, but I gone 3 times in the last 3 days, and I'll probably go again today. I'm also starting like a 30-day planking thing because I've put on like a lot of weight recently, and I'm trying to combat it before it gets worse. Yeah, so I'm trying to make progress even if I'm unemployed. I'm working on it. But yeah, I love you. I actually had a dream about you last night. I don't really remember a lot of the details, but you were like a koala. You just hugged me. It was great. So, I guess the video is getting kind of long in this, but it doesn't really feel like I've been talking that much, but maybe it does. I don't know. But I love you a lot. And if I think of anything else, I'll tell you. And I'll probably do your IB video today too, after I go back and rewatch the other ones so I remember what I was doing and what was happening. I remember like vague details, but not like a whole lot. But I don't know, I was kind of hoping that we could get back into doing this because I miss you a lot, and I feel like texting isn't always the best way to like talk to people. And so, I don't know, I was hoping that we could get back into doing this. I guess I'll start wrapping it up again. But yeah, I love you, and I got your nose, and you're the best, and you're so cute, and you're beautiful, and I love you. And yeah, bye.